Yo, welcome back to day 83. Today I booked my tickets to Dubai. Or tickets, I just booked a one-way ticket there. And I booked an Airbnb for like 5 or 6 nights. And I'm flying tomorrow. It's literally 2:30 right now. I gotta leave from home to the train at like 9 a.m. And so I gotta squeeze in some sleep here. Yeah, the train to the airport, of course. Yeah, it's crazy how free you are in this world with just a couple of dollars. Like, honestly, I think we live in one of the freest times there is. Because I literally just booked a ticket to Dubai from Sweden. Costs like $200, which, yeah, it's some money, right? But it's not like a crazy amount. And booked Airbnb, whatever. And I just get to experience a whole new part of the world. An amazing part of the world, I think, at least. I mean, I'm going to find out. The reason I'm traveling is, like, I don't like traveling in itself. Like, no one likes sitting on planes. And I don't like hopping from place to place either. Because I like to just get settled, get my routine down, and everything like that. However, I needed to decide where I'm gonna live. Because I'm getting to a stage of my life where I want to move out. It's not one of those things where you reach a certain age and you say, okay, I'm supposed to move out. Like, I want to move out. I want to live by myself, have my own place, in a place that I've chosen, and everything like that. Because a lot of it is I don't want to be around certain belief systems. Like, I want to be able to develop my own mind without the environmental influences of being around, my family. I love my family, but they obviously have quite different beliefs from what I want to develop to reach the heights I want to reach in life. But regardless, that's why I'm going. And I'm just reminded every time how free we truly are, but we just forget it. Like, we think we're supposed to do a certain thing, is supposed to go to college. You think that you can only travel somewhere when you have vacation. You think you can only do this when that, but the truth is you can do anything, anytime. And it's all within your control. And I think that's one of the most important beliefs and paradigms to incorporate. It's being proactive. I've seen it everywhere. I read it in what's the book called now again? It's a book by Brian Tracy. I think it's called Take Control of Your Life, something like that. But essentially, the first chapter is just 50 pages of saying you're responsible for your life. You can do anything and you're responsible for everything in your life. And what's it called? The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, another book. The first chapter there is also just about being proactive. That's the first habit of highly effective people. And the reason that everyone comes to the same conclusion is because that's the truth. When you boil reality down to its core, it's the truth. When you reach the first principles, you realize that you are in control of everything in your life. And that's such an amazing thing. Because I've always been saying this, right? But if you just skipped 2 nights out, saved that money, and instead went down to Italy to grab a coffee, this is if you're living in Europe, right? You'd have a much better life just by changing where you put your money and just exercising your freedom that you have. Because I think nowadays, I haven't checked, but I think you can get like tickets to like anywhere in Europe for like $50 if you live in Europe, because everything is quite close here. And I've been saying it for a while that you should just, if you want to, just pop down to Milan and grab a coffee for a long weekend and just chill there and check it out, instead of partying, drinking, just doing what you think you should do. I might have to do that sometime to prove my point, but I guess I'm kind of doing it by going to Dubai now. Regardless, it's a freeing feeling, and it's the first step to changing your life, changing your situation, is realizing that you're responsible for it and that you can change it. And that's it. It's your life. You can do whatever you want with it. Exercise your freedom. Decide. Make these certain decisions quickly. I read this, or I saw this interview with Jeff Bezos where he talked about different decisions. And there's two-way door decisions and there's one-way door decisions. Two-way door decisions is where you can take the decision, go through the door, and if it's a mistake, you can easily go back. But there's also one-way door decisions where you go through the door and you get there and you realize it's a mistake and you can't really go back. And these ones you gotta take a lot of time to decide, a lot of energy and intention put into it. But these ones where it's easily reversible, like, you gotta make these decisions quickly, because you're gonna have so many decisions all the time that you need to take. And if you need to decide where you want to go, I was deciding this where I wanted to go right now for the past 2 weeks, to be honest. At first I was deciding where I wanted to move, but then I realized that that was a one-way door decision now, and I was like, hey, to make this decision, to change my residency, my tax, residency, everything like that, I need to have a lot more information and a lot more understanding of what it is I'm actually doing here. However, just traveling to the country, it's quite easy to get back, right? So I decided to take that decision quite quickly. Like, I'm flying in like 10 hours. In 10 hours, and I booked the tickets like 10 hours ago, so it went quite quickly. Literally 10 hours ago, now that I think about it. Because I know that I can easily reverse this decision. So yeah, don't sit around and wait too much, because your life is passing every single second. You knew that, but you need to remember that too. Go. Action. Do it now. Whatever it is. That's it. That's the message. Do it now. You're free. Everything is a choice. Never say you have to do something. Say you want to do something, or you choose to do something. Yeah, that's it. That's it for today's video. I love you. I believe in you. And I'll see you tomorrow, probably on my layover in Istanbul or something. We'll see. All right. Bye.